This framework I'm about to share with you, I've used over the last decade to close millions of dollars in sales, and you're gonna love it because it saves you so much time and energy when you're trying to sell technical stuff to people like web design and marketing and SEO and all that kind of stuff. Have you ever been in one of these meetings where you're like an hour and a half into it, and you've been teaching the client all this cool stuff that you can do and why it's gonna be awesome for them, and maybe you did like this audit on their website and you've got all these great tips for them and everything, and then you get to the end of the meeting and they're like, can you send me some more information? I need to think about it. And you're like, what are you talking about? What do you need to think about? We just talked about this for like an hour and a half. What more could I possibly give you that we haven't already talked about, right? I mean, it really stinks to be in that situation because everyone's exhausted. Like, I'm tired now. I explained everything. They're probably tired of hearing about it, and nobody's moving forward. So I got to share with you this framework that kind of blows all of that away. I've noticed, I've done over 7,000 of these calls, and I've noticed that all of the calls tend to fall into one of three buckets or one of three categories. And the third one is the easy one that closes the sales. But the other two, I had to get through the other two first before I realized what the third one was. And I'm curious to know if you think that you fall into one of these three categories with your calls too. Here's what the first one is. The first one is I'm going in and I'm talking about all this stuff and sharing with the client all the things that I could be doing to help them. And they're like, yeah, I'm already doing that. You know, like I'll tell them, hey, I think you need to be ranking better on your Google Business Profile. And they're like, yeah, I've got a Google Business Profile. I'm already doing that. And I'll say, well, here's some stuff that I think you should be doing on your website. Oh, I've got a website. I'm already doing that. Or like, what about your Facebook page? Oh, I've got a Facebook page. And so like I keep telling them all this stuff, and they're like, yeah, I'm already doing it. And I think what the problem is that they're looking at this little ice cube of their information. Like they don't really know a whole lot about what I'm actually talking about. So like when I say Google Business Profile, they're like, oh, I've heard that. I have one of those. I have a Google Business Profile. And they're seeing an ice cube, and I'm talking about like an iceberg. Because like I'm talking about how like deeply I'm gonna optimize it and all the service categories, like all of the different settings, like all of that stuff. Or I might say, you know, I really think you could really optimize your website. And they're like, oh, website, I have a website. And they're looking at their little ice cube of a website and not seeing the iceberg of a website that I would then be configuring for them. So what that means is like my knowledge goes so much deeper than their knowledge does because they do something else. And like I'm an expert in marketing. Like the same thing is true for you, right? Like when you meet with clients, like you know a ton more than they know when it comes to web design and marketing. And so like you're talking about an iceberg, they're talking about an ice cube, but it looks the same because they're only looking at the top part. They can't see beneath the surface to see your expertise. And consequently, like if you're kind of like starting out kind of like on this like even field here, and you're like, well, I think you need to, optimize your Google Business Profile. And they're like, well, I'm kind of already doing that, and therefore they don't need me. And I think you should have, fix your website in a certain way. Well, I'm already doing that. They don't need me. And what about your Facebook? Well, I'm already doing Facebook, and they don't need me. And so the scales get tilted to the point where like they have everything and I have nothing. And I think that's such a shame. And then the second bucket is they feel like they're almost doing that, right? And so like maybe you give them a tip. Like, do you ever go into these meetings where you're like, You've done like an audit or you've done like a little review of their site or something like that, and you've got some ideas to share with them. And then it's sort of like that first bucket where they feel like they're almost doing everything that you said, but now that you've given them this tip, now they're doing everything that you said and you're back down to nothing. So like they have everything and now you have nothing. And consequently, nobody moves forward with that because the scale's just like tipped in the wrong direction. Well, what if you do it in this third way, which is totally different? So instead of teaching or coaching or trying to like educate the client on like how they're doing these things with these little technical tips, I don't do the tips anymore. And instead I talk about systems that I'm using to like achieve a measurable impact on their business that has almost nothing to do with the technical implementation of what I'm planning to do. So here, let me give an example so you can see what I mean. So in DoubleStack, oh, by the way, I'm Lee Blue. I'm the founder of DoubleStack, where I personally mentor some of today's top earning web designers. And this is the system that we use in DoubleStack. So we have this system that's basically built around 3 revenue engines. And there's like 4 major components that we leverage for it. We manage people's Google Business Profile, their website, their Facebook, and like an email list for like email marketing. So there's like 4 kind of core, like we call it the core 4, like the core 4 pillars in our system. And it turns on these 3 revenue engines. And so what I'll say to clients, like when I'm talking to them, instead of saying, well, here's a technical tip or let me help you with your website or your profile or whatever, I'll say something like, do you feel like you're showing up when you need to for people that are looking for you right now? You know that kind of buy now audience? They go onto Google, they type HVAC contractor near me. Do you feel like you're showing up for that in the way that you want to be? And most clients think, well, no, not really. I'm not really showing up. Maybe a little, but not as much as I'd like to be. And so now suddenly I have a little bit more and they have a little bit less, right? And they'll say, well, what about that second audience? What about the people that like hit your website, but they didn't call on the first visit? Like, what are you doing to kind of like nurture those leads into clients? Like, are you capturing an email address and like nurturing those leads? And they're like, well, no, I'm not really doing that at all. And so consequently, like, I have a little bit more, they've got a little bit less, right? And then I'll go to the third category. I'll say, well, what about the past clients that you're working with? Like, how are you bringing them back in? And like, what are you doing to boost your customer loyalty? And like, well, I'm not really doing anything, and I'm doing more, right? So like, as we're going through, it's like, well, what about the people that want you now? Well, I have more, they have less. What about the people that you're nurturing? Well, I have more, they have less. What about the customer loyalty? I have more, they have less. So when I do it this way, I have everything and they have nothing. Whereas when I do it the other way, they have everything and I have nothing. You see what I mean? So like when I'm doing the technical teaching and saying like, mentioning things, and they're looking at their ice cube and comparing it to my iceberg, and they think they see the same thing, at the end of the call, they end up with everything and it feels like I have nothing to offer. Whereas when I do it with these like outcomes, it suddenly seems like, well, I have everything and they're not doing any of it. Do you see how it's like black and white? It's like night and day. And that's the difference. You want to be in that third bucket where you're like showing people what the result is, not just the little tips. Because if you give people the tips, they'll end up leaving the conversation thinking they're basically fine. And they're not fine. And it's like, you're not serving the client at the level that they need to be served when they leave the conversation thinking, well, I'm basically doing what you just said. I'm almost there. And now that you've given me these extra tips, I'm really probably all the way there. And like, I really don't need you anymore. It's really important for them to realize that basically what they're doing is almost nothing. It's like trash. Like, let me give you one last example that kind of like bring this home. I watched some football. So you know the Buccaneers, remember before Tom Brady joined the Buccaneers? It's like prior to 2020, they were like one of the worst teams in the NFL. Tom Brady gets on the team and suddenly they win the Super Bowl the very next year, right? All I'm saying is be Tom Brady. Be the guy that joins the team and boom, they win the Super Bowl. And the way that you can break through to kind of get into the conversation is with this new system where you're telling people about these outcomes, like the buy now engine. Like, are you showing up for the people that need you now? Are you showing up for the people that will probably work with you later? Are you tapping into that customer loyalty? And like every time I mention something like that, I'm going up and the client's like, well, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Do you see what I mean? Like that is the system that I've used to close millions of dollars of sales over the last decade. If you want help implementing it, head over to doublestack.net. You can see how we're doing it. And if it feels like the right fit for you, check that out. But here's another thing that stinks. Social media. I don't feel like most local businesses are doing social media right. So instead of just wasting money and time on social media for local businesses, check out this next video and you'll see a $6,000 per year plan that we're using instead of just traditional social media for local businesses. Check that out. I'll see you right there.